Hey, the content used in this video is intended for educational and informational purposes only. All rights to the images, music, clips, and other materials used belong to their respective owners. I do not claim ownership over any third-party content used in this video. Let's get to the video, dog.
Yeah. Turn my mic up. Hey, yo, Dion. This your anthem. Let's go. Dion, step in, whole block start buzzing. Fresh white kicks, everybody say he's stunting. Neck gon' freeze, but his vibe stay warm. When Dion hit the scene, it's a certified storm. Got that smooth talk, never need to force it. Flow so sick, many need a health warning. People say legends don't come from the corner. Dion prove 'em wrong every day like a soldier. Oh, did Dion? Yeah, we riding with Dion. Lights get low, but he shine like neon. We hit heavy when they put his beat on. Say the name loud, cause we rockin' with Dion.
It's crazy, man. You hear me? Man, we was in the crib chilling, bro. And well, this was me. That was about 3 weeks or a month ago. And I was on the phone with my uncle, man, just talking. And a playlist ended up playing that I had no idea about. See, I listened to a lot of that bounce music down here in New Orleans. And this dude popped up called Flagboy Giz. And I had heard the song that he had done with Hot Boy Ronald. And I thought it was a Hot Boy Ronald song initially. And then I ended up finding out that the creator of the song was Flagboy Giz, but I still never paid attention to who. I'm like, all right, man, niggas just took the song from a lower tier artist, and he just took his part of it, like Wayne do. Like Wayne will take a nobody record and get on it and kill it, and then you don't even realize that it was somebody else's record before it was Wayne's. Once you hear the mixtape, so. It was the same thing with me with this Flagboy Giz and this We Outside shit. If you go back and watch my shorts from like a year or two ago, you'll see that I went to a Mardi Gras parade in Bay St. Louis, and I made the title of the video, "This Hot Boy Ronald song is hard." No idea that it was Flagboy Giz that came up with the whole construct and creativity of the concept, and Hot Boy Ronald just took his part of it and made it more publicly known on the radio stations down here. Now they both from New Orleans, but Hot Boy Ronald had a big name, so he wanted to just capitalize on his feature of a hot song, and he just took his little segment of it, put it on the radio, and people that don't know, you'll think this 2-3 minute part of the song is the whole song. Until you go on YouTube or something like that and find out that it's part of a remix. This is a remix that Hot Boy Ronald was on and grabbed this part and capitalized on it and made it his shit. But I don't knock it because it gives publicity to the whole song, because once you type it in on iTunes, you ain't gonna find Hot Boy Ronald We Outside. You gonna have to type in We Outside and then find out that it's part of a bigger conglomerate of people that was on this song. So it sheds light on the song, but my ignorance didn't let me know that it was a person named Flagboy Giz that originated this thing. And this man got a whole history to who he is, besides the people that he had on the record. And man, that boy go crazy, man. I'm talking about, man, he's a real engine, man. Like, you know, that's what they call Indians, like engine. You feel me? Like, that's the, you feel me? What you call that word? The root word? Or like the old time word of,
it's like the slang words, or like the
Indian, like engine.
Engine,
like INJUN, right?
JIN, one of the two. That's like The slang version.
Boy, that boy go crazy, man. And I wanted to shed a little light on him because don't nobody know. Like, New Orleans sit on a whole billion-trillion-dollar industry, culture, and don't even know it. Like, nigga in Mississippi don't even know who Flagboy Giz is. But just going through the dude playlist, bro, the dude is so hard, and he don't even talk about no BS. It's like he turned sewing suits, like Mardi Gras suits and Indian suits and Indian suits, and you know what I'm saying? He turned that into a whole genre of music to where it ain't like where you do drill music or you a dance type person or you a this. He turned being a Mardi Gras Indian engine into a whole genre of music where they be talking about battling and all this, and you wouldn't even know unless you really listen and know what you're listening for. You just think it's some hard ass music.
And I'm a wild chopper toothless from the 32. And where I'm standing last week was a emergency. I got your baby mama shaking like a tambourine. Her booty shaking, skirt rising, she gon' let her see. The chief say so, we gon' kill him. My suits be on tour and I ain't in them. My suit be under contract at museum. National Geographic in my DM. Drone camera caught me at the street light. Hybrid coming out my peace pipe. Walked in the park, they acting scary. Engines out here running like she carry. Cause I'm a uptown engine with a flag swinging. You hear us coming up the street, tamarines ringing. You see them cameras flashing on us at the hideaway. And we ain't walking in a quarter on no holiday. We fell in love at the second line. We fell in love at the second line. We fell in love at the second line. She look good with no effort. First time I seen that girl was at the sidewalk steppers. On Mardi Gras, you know you gon' see me walking with a gun, passing Britannia, putting on a hammer, ain't scared to do no damage. Meet him in the park, hit an engine for his family. They tell me I'ma be the first engine with a Grammy. You know that I be walking with a gun. Mardi Gras, you know what it is. Did you kill it, boy? And did. Saint Joe, you know what it is. They say, did you kill it, boy? And did. Mardi Gras, you know what it is. They say, did you kill it, flag boy? And did. Saint Joe, you know what it is. They say, did you kill it, spy boy? And did. Yeah, I so Papa Dito.
What he be saying? You be like, I'm sewing all winter for the summer, and
your sew ain't better than my sew.
I could do that in a month.
In a month. If you didn't sew no gloves, I can't shake your hand.
What? You know, like this. I told that nigga, man, I could do that in a month, and the conversation was over. I killed your engine. Like what? Like that's a whole culture, brother.
Right.
Bro, the man said, my suits be doing tours without me. Like he'll sew a Mardi Gras Indian suit and they'll put it in museums because the shit is so immaculate and so you feel me?
Detailed.
That nigga said I got National Geographic in my DMs, boy. They love this nigga suit and detailed work on his Indian suit so much they'll put it in National Geographic type of museums and documentaries and shit like that, bro. And you don't even know who he is. The man had a segment on WWL TV News, bro.
Over to our Chip 4-Star soundstage. First of all, my brother, can we talk about Jazz Fest? You took the stage once again, multiple times. How was it this year?
Man, it was beautiful. They put me on the Congo Square stage this year.
So you
the
know,
big
usually
stage.
they put the Mardi Gras Indians on that Jazz and Heritage
Yes,
stage,
they do.
which I did the last few years. And me and Raj Move worked hard to get us up to this Congo Square stage. So I had my own set there. I also hit the stage with Cyril Neville. If you know the Neville brothers, 2 days later, I was on the Congo Square stage again with High Sizzle.
Come on.
That following week, I had there's an Allison Minor interview stage that I had to do an interview on. So that was another event. Then the actual Wild Chapatulas parades around Jazz Fest. So that was another event.
And he still had time to come out with a coloring book, okay? Booked and busy. And tell us about the suit you wore for your performance on Congo Square.
Oh, this is just, you know, every year for Mardi Gras, for Carnival time, we make a new suit. That's what Big Chief Bo Dollar Sr. said. You make your new suit, so every year I'm gonna have something different on for the festival season.
This is what you wore this year?
Yeah, this was the new suit for this Carnival season, and it was all inspired by Hurricane Katrina, really. That's why it's the Katrina codes on a crown. It's 20 years this year. I felt like, you know, what would be the color of water? You look at water, you see yourself. So it's a reflective kind of thing. The blue feathers of water. That's what I was going with. Chapatulas mean tribe. I live by the water. So it was all just go into what I was doing. But, you know, it took about 3-4 months. It don't take me long.
That's insane. Usually it takes all year to make a suit.
When you're a big chief.
When you're a big chief,
when you're the spy boy, the flag boy, and you know what you're doing, you just need to have a game plan halfway through the year.
You better come on, and I know you have a game plan for your music this year. What can we expect from Flagboy Giz music-wise throughout the rest of 2025?
Well, every year is going to be a story about what happened on Mardi Gras and Super Sunday at St. Joe. I feel like I use real experiences of what happened in the suit in my music. So, you know, this year, of course, the album is probably going to be a little soulful and singing because Mardi Gras was canceled for a lot of us.
Okay.
And you got to set that kind of mood in the music. And, you know, depending on what happened, I don't want to give too much away, but St. George's night was interesting, so I have to address a lot of the things that happened on St. George's. I'll have to address, I got a lot coming up, but I'm going to do an album every year. I'm going to drop one this year, most likely beginning of summer or mid-summer, so that it can be circulating right in time for Grammy entry. I'm going to drop one every year.
You better drop one every year.
Crazy work, bro. And you never heard of him. Instead, we hear about, I ain't gonna say other artists are not worthy, but come on, bro. This is a man that's talking about the history and culture of a whole region. And he only get like 1,000 views in 3 years. 400 views on his video, and the man hard, bro.
Hard.
And I ain't nut riding nobody. I'm a whole man, bro, but the thing is, bro.
Like, he mixes so many arts together. He mixes
Bounce.
sewing, you have music, you have the dance, you have the culture, you have the history, all in one song.
And he ain't no goofy.
Yeah, it's not like
the nigga really
hard.
The nigga really copyrighted and made his art a real company.
Right.
It's called Engine Boy Records?
Engine Music Records.
Engine Music Records or some shit. He made it a real company like Cash Money or No Limit, bro. And people don't support him.
It's so much history in just one song. And people don't know.
That nigga be all in the Magnolia and shit, bro.
He be all over.
Can you see that on the camera, bro?
Uh-huh.
Bro, look at this nigga, man. That's him right there, bro. We're going to insert a clip of this man on WWL TV or whatever news situation that was. But the man just talked about how he was a valet for like 14, 15 years before he took off with sewing and shit like that and making suits. The man used to be a valet, bro, for like 14, 15 years and just switched his career path up and got into this.
With dental floss, determination, and designer dreams,
Put your finger there so the thread don't frill in between the clasp of the stone.
a New Orleans man spends all year
A lot of my rhinestones could be purple and gold this year.
stitching beads across the canvas that will come together with $500 a pound feathers as the suit that transforms him into a Mardi Gras Indian. What does it mean to you to be a Mardi Gras Indian?
I feel like I'm participating in one of the richest cultures in the entire world. I'm kind of blessed to be in this position to be a Mardi Gras Indian, and I feel like it's one of the blackest things any person who knows the history of Mardi Gras can do to participate.
Because he carries the flag for his tribe, his name is Flagboy. Flagboy Giz. Giz, short for his nickname, Gizmo. Flagboy Giz is a member of the Wild Chapatulas tribe, and from the street to the stage, he's the singer who's making the kind of name for himself that gets a photo shoot for the cover of Offbeat magazine. And then,
to respect Native people who aided runaway slaves, artists like Flagboy Giz wear beaded suits for this event.
he's the answer to a question on Jeopardy.
Bill.
What is Mardi Gras?
Correct.
Flagboy Giz for 1,000.
Million. Got a crowd walking with me. Everybody gotta send me golden gloves like Griffey.
He's also got the answer in the recording studio.
$5 got binoculars like the com.
When he moves to the microphone, Flagboy Giz sings the songs from his life.
And I'll be walking to meet them engines in the project. No big secret to it, just what happened and how can you make it like translate in music.
Flagboy Giz grew up as Aaron Hartley, a fifth-generation New Orleans native who studied to be an electrical engineer.
We met the Hunters, the Apaches, and the Seminoles.
Before he got into the groove of music videos, he worked for 15 years as a hotel valet while finding his voice.
With some big horns. Just a new spin on traditional music.
Are you a rapper?
I'm just a New Orleans artist, and if the beat calls for rap, if you can rap, pull it out. And if you can't, don't play with it. Move these over.
The suit
Turn them around.
he sews by hand, sitting on his sofa at home, makes its public debut on Mardi Gras Day with Flagboy Giz inside. Because there is only one.
Flagboy Giz, you better let him know.
And the man hard, bro. I'm talking about harder than most rappers that I know, man. Me and my girl listen to this shit like, what the fuck?
Swear,
Why the fuck they never heard this nigga? This nigga big cheap, ballin' like I'm big meat. What? Oh my God.
I like that he just so New Orleans. Like, anything that
He
you
got me
think
walking
of.
with the machete.
Right. He's so like,
You know what I'm saying?
he's so New Orleans. Like, he let you know, look,
Man.
we don't be on New Orleans when the holidays, you know, in the French Quarter when the holidays have, we be in the New Orleans. We be on the streets with it. You know, like, he's
Not
so
the
New
tourist
Orleans.
places. And his videos always show like
Engine Money Records.
Engine Money Records. Okay. Look at that, bro. The man bringing the heritage of Indians and the old heritage into his art.
Yes.
Why the fuck he ain't getting no views?
Like,
Y'all support this garbage
he's telling you.
instead of supporting this? Like, that's why y'all, man, y'all sleep on y'all heritage and wonder why y'all overlooked. Because y'all support people that's doing things that anybody in the world could be doing. Talking about jewelry and sex and just BS, cars and shit, and murder. Nigga, that could be any state in the world. But y'all got a heritage that's one of the first founding spots in the United States. And you got somebody that can deliver that shit with such magnetism, and y'all don't support that. You sleeping on what'll blow your city up. Who else can talk about being a swamp type nigga where the fucking ships landed on our banks? Nobody else got that story. That's where your money is. If I was Cash Money, No Limit, I wouldn't be trying to sign, fuck like No Limit signing the Vietnamese dude and trying to sign this type of dude. It's already been done before. We already had the Jin dude that was a Chinese Asian dude on 106 & Park. Blind Fury and all them. We don't need that from No Limit. You already had Cash Money talk about the money and all that shit. You never had nobody from your city talk about your real authentic heritage. Indians, Baton Rouge. Remember, Baton Rouge is called Red Stick because when the colonists landed on the banks of Baton Rouge. They found a red stick in the middle of the land where two different opposing Indian cultures or Indian groups, tribes, had separated their territory. Nobody has told that story through rap. This nigga make it sound good to tell y'all history, and nobody is capitalized on it.
And he's telling history that's happening, current day history. Like, everybody knows what time of the year it is. Mardi Gras season is in full effect right now. Everybody's going to the parades and coming down from up north, coming down to New Orleans, having fun in Mardi Gras. What you don't know is his particular tribe of Indians were actually considered to be Mardi Gras Indians. They only really came out during Mardi Gras and Carnival season.
Yeah.
So
tell me more.
Yeah, so when come to find out, when the tribe was formed back in the 19th century, when the white people found out what it was about, they chose to capitalize off it and make Mardi Gras. So it was their celebration commercialized upon. And then once they started making money off Mardi Gras season, they didn't want them to perform there no more.
Who? They're Indians?
They're Indians. They weren't even allowed to come. They went and made it the whole white attraction.
Like gentrified.
Yes, Mardi Gras. So
and
now
he's one of the ones.
Yes.
That keep that culture and tradition alive.
Right. And he wants you to know this isn't just during Mardi Gras. This is everyday life for us. This is 20
And he make music about their culture.
Yes.
And they don't support him.
What they had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And then here it goes. Now it's Mardi Gras season 2026. And people have no idea. These people got shunned from something they created.
Gentrification. That city has always gone through gentrification, though. You know what I'm saying?
After every major disaster, it happens.
Yeah. And they take more and more of the original culture out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to put it back.
Well, he's trying to hold fast to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool, man.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
That's Soulja Slim on here. Come on.
Yeah, the man put Soulja Slim in the
Chopping.
Come on, bro.
He really be there in the second line.
That nigga hard too, bro. Oh God, he hard, bro. I was even in one of the spots that he did the video in. Look. He got Soulja Slim on the suit, bro.
On his suit, the wall, on his shoes.
That boy crazy, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know.
What do you think? Give him his flower, I can still smell him?
Somebody need to, bro. That's crazy, bro.